Coming to an easy cross-legged seat, bring the hands together at the center of the heart. Connect with that Ujjayi breathing, setting an intention for your practice. Take a moment, step into that breath. Exhale, release the hands behind the back, ground the soles of the feet down onto the mat, and then allow the knees to fall over to the right, and then allow both knees to fall over to the left. Just easily starting to open up the hips as you windshield wiper the knees from side to side. Noticing that the breath is still in place, the jaw is soft, maybe even the eyes are closed. Coming back up to an easy seat, cross the right ankle over the left knee for a seated variation of reclining pigeon. With the fingertips behind you, inhale, lift the heart up nice and tall away from the hips. Flex the sole of the right foot as that right knee begins to move forward toward the front of the mat. Noticing where the breath is. Taking a moment there, breathe in nice and tall and then extend the left leg forward toward the front of the room as you allow the sole of the right foot to drop down to the outside of that knee. Allow the left hand or elbow to hook the outside edge of the right knee as you loop the right shoulder down the back away from the ear, placing the right fingertips behind you for support. Maybe even the left hand rests on the heart as you continue to tap into the through line of that breath. On the inhale, come back down the midline. Facing forward, allow the right knee to rest on top of the left knee, and then take the left foot and bring it to the outside edge of the body, stacking the knees. Gomukhasana, cow-facing pose, hips stretch. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Palms come together. Allow the backs of the thumbs to rest on the forehead. Reach both arms forward toward the front of the room and wrap the right elbow underneath the left, palms facing each other for eagle variation in the arms. Either staying with a nice tall straight spine or maybe exhaling, folding forward, allowing the elbows to come past the knees. Continue to send the breath into the right hip as both sit bones ground down into the mat. Inhale, pick the chest up, sweep the arms back up toward the sky, big breath in. Exhale, place the hands behind you, lean back slightly, release the stacking of the knees and slide the shins into easy seated pigeon pose. Stacking the right shin on top of the left, inhale, sweep the arms up. Hands can come down either side of the body with a nice tall straight spine if that feels like plenty in that right hip. Or if you feel like you have just a little bit more space, start to walk the hands out in front of you. Continuing to send the breath into that right hip. See if you can think about the heart moving past the shins, keeping the spine nice and long. On the inhale, walk the hands back, lean back slightly and place the soles of the feet down on the mat once again. Exhale, allow the knees to fall back side to side. Windshield wiper the knees one more time. Maybe noticing what's shifted and changed in that right hip and coming back to the rhythm and the sound of the breath. On the inhale, coming back down the midline, taking the left ankle, crossing it over the right knee. Flex the sole of the left foot. Allow that left knee to move forward toward the front of the mat. Nice, tall, straight spine. Exhale, release that right leg towards straight. Release the left foot to the outside edge of that right leg, and with the right hand to the outside of the left knee or the right elbow hooking the knee, loop that left shoulder back behind you and use the left hand for support to pick the spine up nice and tall, finding just an easy, gentle twist. On the inhale, coming back down the midline, allow the left knee to stack on top of the right and take that right foot, bring it to the outside edge of the body, back into cow-facing pose. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, palms together, reach the arms forward, left elbow underneath the right as the forearms press together, eagle variation. Find that spreading through the shoulder blades, and then exhale, allow the elbows to come past the knees. Close the eyes. Continue to deepen into the breath, maybe sending a touch of breath down into that left hip. Feeling those forearms still pressing together at the same time that you're moving into the hips, getting a nice touch on those shoulders. Inhale, pick the chest back up, sweep the arms up into the air, palms connect. Exhale, release the fingertips back behind you, lean back slightly, and allow the shins to stack. Double seated pigeon as you flex that left foot. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fingertips come down by either side, or as you're ready, start to reach the arms forward out in front of you, heart moving beyond the shins. Still sending the breath down into that left hip, finding back body length, and just hooking back into intention, taking a moment and noticing that the shoulders, the jaw, and the face are all tension-free. On the inhale, rise back up to a nice tall straight spine, lean back, gently release the stacking of the shins, and come back into an easy cross-legged seat. Inhale, sweep the arms up, the palms connect. Exhale, hands to the forehead for clarity of thought. Hands to the lips for thoughtfulness of speech, and hands to the heart for consistency of action, allowing your practice to guide you through everything you're thinking, saying, and doing.